What's going on, guys? My name's Jerome, here doing another video. This is my second video now. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make cameras by mining. The structure of this video is to show you guys how you can get from a level 1 miner to a level 200 miner, as well as your end goal and how you make cameras efficiently, effectively, as well as providing good mining positions so you can idle sit. So the first thing I want to explain to you about idle sitting, basically what I'm doing here now, will treat my main character as a side character. This particular method that I'm doing for mining will not work if you're in a mono server. So you need to be able to alt tab between your accounts, because idle sitting just requires one character to sit in a mine and wait for the veins to pop up while you're here in your main just questing, doing some colos, doing your dreams, or just hanging out with your friends, doing, King of the Hill. Because I'll be straight up and honest with you, idle sitting in a mine can be very, very boring. Although somewhat effective, it's still very boring regardless. But it's still a way to make cameras regardless, so that's why I'm here to make the video. Alright, so I'm at the resource market and I've got some Arbonite selling at the moment. So you can see for just a pack of 10, for 400,000 cameras, it's actually a lot of money. And if you have a look at how much Arbonite is selling, that it's worth 4 million, more than 4 million just for a set of 100. So if you craft a set of 100, that's an easy 4 mil in your pocket. Keep that in mind. How and where to start to become a miner, I'll take you to a spot. I always start here. If you're a level 1 miner, you always start here, -3, -9. And this place is very good. When you start camping this mine in particular, -3, not only is it the biggest mine in the game, it's very quick for you to level up the mining profession. Just run around, and if you feel that there's no ores, then what you can do, you can talk to this guy here, Felt's Parfait, and he will actually take you to other areas of the map where you get put into a room and you've got your dark miners that spawn, and you kill these dark miners, and then you get put into a whole different map that will hopefully have fresh ores for you. So I'll try to kill these guys. Oh dude, I almost died, but it's whatever. I'm still pretty new to Ilio, so don't judge my skills. So yeah, you get, oh look at this, you get put into a new map. You can see there's so many ores here. When you start using the minecart, I think the best time to start using the minecart is when you're past level 80, I'd say. Otherwise you just have to stay there, trying to go from mine to mine, or getting transported to mine if you can only mine iron, for example. There's going to be some areas that'll have bronze and copper and no iron at all, so it's not really beneficial. Like, what's the point? Sure, you can have so many veins out in the open, but how can you mine these veins when you're not even the required level? So keep that in mind. Let's say theoretically I was able to craft some alloys. Let's go craft some alloys right now. Like, I know most people probably already know how to craft these, but I'm just going to add it to my video anyways, just to show you how much of a breeze it is to do this. Every time you stack your inventory full of ores, you travel to Bonta straight away. And the reason being is because Bonta has got the Zappy, It's so convenient to just travel from your bank to your workshop and traveling back and forth, rather than stopping by at Breeder Village or Astrip and having to walk through map to map. Like, it just saves time. So I'm gonna craft some magnesite here. I can craft 5 of them. I can craft 20 ebonites, and I can craft more aluminite, but for the sake of this video, I'll just craft 1 for now. And we'll go straight to the resource market to sell off what we've just collected. Your aim is to make Ardenite. That is your goal. Reach 200, make Ardenite, camp mines, and rinse and repeat. But this is the process of how to get there. And I'm back here again, and I'm just chipping away as I go. Just going through every single area, getting every single vein, and just leveling it up. Rinse and repeat. I'll show you where you should go for your next destination once you're at a decent level, or you're able to mine Obsidian, which is the highest, the level 200 ore. The trip to get to this mine that I'm going to in Frigos, super handy if you're using a GPS mount. Because it is if you don't have a prism in front of the mine, which I unfortunately do not have, it's a freaking long way. Okay, I finally arrived at the next mine you should aim to go for. This mine in particular, I love to just idle sit and just collect obsidian. And at the moment, the veins are all empty. Very popular. You just seen someone just walk in, walk out. I just camp here, camp in this room, and I'll just alt tab to my next character. Every now and then, you just alt tab, and just rechecking the veins, things like that. Let's assume that you've been camping there. You've got your decent amount of bauxite, decent amount of obsidian, and gold. Because in that mine that we just went through, that's particularly what it's got. Bauxite, gold, and obsidian. You're going to notice there's a lot more ores that we need to collect in order to get Arbenite. That's silicate, manganese, dolomite, silver, and tin. So I'll show you the areas that I get these specific ores that you can also camp your character in and just idle sit. So this place here, -1721, is a very good place to mine some silver, and it's all gone. So I'm just camping here. This place in particular has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's got 7 veins in this particular area. So keep that in mind. And it's got a few bauxites as well, but we won't worry about that too much because as the mine we went to previously, it's got a lot of bauxite anyway. So you should be heavily stacked full of bauxite at this point. Alright, so I've arrived at 24 minus 27 because our next ore that we need to mine to get off our checklist is dolomite and silicate. And this whole area itself has got all of that. Like the first method of mining, you'll be going map to map, just like how you were at the very start when you were leveling up your character. I'll just snake the map, just going left to right. Our next ore on our checklist, done obsidian, which was at the Frigos mines. We've got silicate, which is where we're at now at Pandala Island. And let's get some manganese. So to get manganese, I call it manganese, I'm not even saying it right. You go to -2, -5, which is the lava dungeon. And here you can just idle sit and collect manganese ores. And it's just in here. Oh, there we go. We've got a full stack today. Alright, and now that we've mined that, our last pit stop is to get tin. It's just another spot where you can just idle camp and sit. So the only place at the moment that I know has the most tin, unless someone can recorrect me, is -7 at the boar camp. So I'll show you where to idle sit here. There's a bit of bauxite as well, which you can just mine and chip away, but we're mainly here for the tin. So if you go into this room, hopefully it's regenerate. Yeah, here you go. And there's some tin veins for you here. Oh, there's actually not 4, there's 5. Oh, that's pretty good. I thought there was only 4. Alright, so let's assume that you've got all the ores you've needed. Let's go and craft. Alright, and hopefully that sells. And that's the end of my video. Hope you've enjoyed. Okay.